Hi everyone, I'm David Reeder. We're still catching our breath a little bit after a wild weekend at the Division I Men's NCAA Championships in Minneapolis. You'll hear about all of that plus more coming up on the week that was. First up, some international news. Commonwealth Games begin next week on the Gold Coast, but the defending champion in the women's 100 fly will not be in attendance. Katarine Savard, a member of every Canadian national team dating back to 2010, is out of the meet as she deals with some health issues. She's still competing, just not on the Gold Coast this week, and she's hoping to make a return to international waters by this summer at the Pan Pacs in Tokyo. University of Wisconsin is making a coaching change. The school confirmed that Whitney Height will not be returning to the program after he's been the head coach for 7 years. He replaced Eric Hansen in 2010 after Hansen took the head coaching job at the University of Arizona. Height's men did not score a point at this year's NCAA championships, while the women, led by Beta Nelson finishing second in the 100 back, finished 17th. They also dealt with a big defection this year as Olympian Sierra Runge decided to transfer. In addition to the impressive college swims over the weekend, which we'll get to in a moment, there was plenty of age group swimming going on around the country, including 6 sectionals meets, and the best performance came in Akron, Ohio, where 16-year-old Reagan Smith broke 3 national age group records in the 200 back, 100 back, and 100 fly, and in that 200 back, she swam a time of 1:48.30. That makes her the 4th fastest swimmer ever, behind Kathleen Baker, Elizabeth Pelton, and Missy Franklin. Obviously, all those swimmers were much older when they swam those times, so very impressive for Reagan. Meanwhile, at the ISCA Junior Nationals in Lynchburg, Virginia, there seemed to be a lot of fast swimming going on at an abnormal rate, and it was abnormal. There ended up being issues with the Daktronics timing system, and after results were adjusted, 2 national age group records were taken back, including Michael Andrews' 50.79 in the 100 breast, which was adjusted to 51.18. Also, the Mason Manorays lost their 200 medley relay NAG record for 15.18s. The Division III National Championships for NCAA were held over the weekend at the IUPUI Natatorium, with the Emory women and Denison men winning championships. This was the 9th straight for Emory and the 2nd in 3 years for Denison. Swimmers of the meet included Kenyan freshman Kyle Hart, who won the women's 200 IM as well as both backstroke events, and the men's swimmer of the meet was 50 and 100 free champion Oliver Smith from Emory. Elsewhere, Denison's KT Kustris became the first D3 woman to ever break 1 minute in the 100 breast. She swam a time of 59.77. Full recaps from Indy available at swimmingworld.com. And finally, we go to Minneapolis, where the record books were rewritten and the Texas men won their 4th straight national championship by 11.5 points over a tight battle with Cal and Indiana. The 3 seniors you see on the screen there, Johnny Roberts, Brett Ringgold, Joseph Schooling, their 4th in 4 years. You probably heard, but the star of the meet was Florida senior Caleb Dressel. Check this, Dressel became the first man under 18 in the 50 free with a 17.81 and a 17.63. He became the first man under 43 in the 100 fly, the 42.80. And then the first man under 40 in the 100 free at 39.90. Wow. That's all there is to say. More barriers broken at the meet. Blake Peroni became the first under 130 in the 200 free. He led off Indiana's 8 free relay in 129.63. But Townley Haas responded and reclaimed the record in the individual event, and he won his 3rd straight title in 129.50. Also very impressive for the Hoosiers, Ian Finnerty. He became the first man under 50 in the 100 breaststroke. He swam a time of 49.69. And he also was victorious in the 200 breast. As for the team race, it came down to the last events between the Longhorns, the Golden Bears, and the Hoosiers, and NC State and Florida, both extremely impressive, but again, it is Texas on top. All right, that's it for the news, and for college swim season, I'm David Reeder. Thank you for watching.